Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today, and this is quite the blast from the past. I mean, we are sitting down the vlog for the first time in ages, and we're specifically talking about Bethesda. This just felt like the right course of action with all the Bethesda rumors, the speculation flying around, so here we are. And a lot of you have embraced the return of speculative Matty, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. You're like, he's back, he's better than ever. And then some people, rightfully so, have been like, pause. Cautious optimism. We remember what happened with Fallout 4. So I thought for this video today, it would be best to talk about hype management. This is a video I can guarantee I've made in the past, but I feel like with all the excitement up in the air, now's a good time to talk about that and revisit it. So I feel the best way to start all of this off is why I personally get excited when I talk about these Bethesda rumors. Not only has Bethesda Game Studios consistently made some of my favorite games of all time, despite Fallout 4, while I thought it was a good game, it is quite flawed in many ways. They have still made Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout 3, Morrowind, games I have collectively dumped thousands of hours in. So just the idea of a new game from them, and primarily it's going to be a new IP, has me very curious. Now the other reason for my excitement is because their backs are against the wall. Fallout 4 pissed off a lot of people. Bethesda has some respect to earn. They used their get out of jail free card, and now they have to show that they can make something for their fans, not just the general consumer. So the idea of a company with their back against the wall, while it's an unfortunate situation, it forces them to think of the consumer constantly first. Mind you, this is just an assumption, and it does not guarantee that the game itself will be good, but it's what has me excited, because Bethesda Game Studios is in a situation they really haven't been in I can't even remember the last time they were at this point, if they even were. Now there is reasonable room for worry. How often do we see these giant companies who have one game that doesn't go over so well, and then they climb back up to glory? I instantly think of BioWare. The second I started being like, on their games, it just went down, down, down. So now that you know the reasons for my excitement, it's not like I'm sitting here going, oh my god, it's going to be the best game ever. It's more so, okay, I want to see what a company who's fighting for some respect is going to do, especially when it's a brand new idea that they're picking over Elder Scrolls and Fallout. I think the idea behind hype management is quite simple. Now, it's not the reason that Fallout 4 wasn't really well received by fans. It was the game itself. But I think it's just working against yourself when you oversell a game up here when it's really always gonna be down here. It's like gamers who undersell something so much so anything that comes out is like, wow, this is a great surprise, when it's like, dude, you're just kind of tricking yourself into liking these games. It kind of works that way on the opposite end of the spectrum, where when you're seriously hyping this up, where we don't know anything about Starfield right now, so saying, oh my god, Bethesda in space, they're gonna make a huge open universe, it's gonna be incredible, it's the best game ever. It's like you're working against yourself. You're gonna not like the game as much the second it drops, whatever it is. And that's really with any game in general. It's just that hype management. I often go on media blackouts for games I'm really excited for or I plan on picking up. I like the surprise of when I'm playing a game going, oh, that's in here, that's interesting. But I want to make this clear, game hype isn't bad. It just, as this video has been focusing on, has to be managed. Because the second we fall right into the company's lap, they got us right where they want us. If we play our cards close to our chest, a little bit of a, all right, I'm interested, but show me more, the situation might end up unfolding a little bit differently. Pretty much what you want is the company always working for you. The second we start giving them everything and being like, all right, you got me, no matter what, that's when the work kind of dials back a little bit. But yeah, that'll conclude this Bethesda focused vlog. I hope you understand where I'm getting at here, where it's not bad to be hyped, but we just gotta keep it a little bit in check here, avoid some disappointment. So that'll do it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that as it fuels all the content we create here. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.